we will focus on two concepts here. The first one is the undetermined coefficient, and the second one is the superposition. So undetermined coefficient is pretty much just like the guessing method. When we guess, the equation is only in some certain forms, and that certain forms will be, we might have e to the 3t or something like that. E to the t here is good. That one's good. That one also good. So those are the type of the function that we can guess the form of the particular solution. Right. For superposition, we need the function to be of linear coefficient. So what we can say that it doesn't work is because of the t here. So it will not work because that is not linear coefficient. So we said we will not be able to use superposition and undetermined coefficient here because coefficient is not linear. Or the type of the function on the left hand side is not what we have, what we need to have. So coefficient is not linear. So it's not going to work. Right? All the equations though, all of them have linear coefficient. Right. Now we look at the type of the function. As mentioned before, we have sine or cosine. It's going to be good. This one, e to the something and then multiply by polynomial. So that is good. This one is not. So the undetermined coefficient will not work for that type of the function. So I would say undetermined coefficient will not work with that type of function. With the 1 over t, because that's the type of function that we cannot work with. So from here we say that this is going to be a no because the function on the right hand side doesn't work. This also a no because we have the coefficient, I'm sorry, it's not constant. Constant coefficient is what we're looking for, and this is not. Again, t is not constant, so it's not going to work. Next, we have here y prime, which is good. So that one's good there. But this is y squared. So that doesn't work because the type of the function is not a linear function. So the function on the left hand side, the expression on the left hand side doesn't work because it's not linear. Right. We check on the last one. Second derivative, so that's good. It's linear. Second derivative and the derivative, the function is good. Coefficient is good. So coefficient are constant. All of the coefficient are constant. That is good. Function, everything is linear. So it's good. So the left hand side is okay. The right hand side, polynomial, we can guess the form of the particular solution. So that one's good. By the way, the particular solution to that is going to be at plus b, but that is another question. Right, so that's one's good. Now the sine square, even though it doesn't look like the traditional sine cosine, but we can rewrite this as 1 minus cosine of 2t over 2. And now that is 1/2 minus 1/2 cosine of 2t. Now we have sine, cosine, or cosine. This certainly works for the type of the function that we can guess. So this one, we can use the undetermined coefficients method along with the superposition.